be honest, I still want your hands up on my body. You still make my heart beat fast. Ferrari, with me in the wave, but in the morning. Do you still want me? I said you need something. 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 I said I'll give you something stronger.
Tasting 1, 2, 3. Tasting 1, 2, 3.
Your love is like wildfire.
Breathe. Why'd you have this hold on me? Who am I can't remember. 'Cause I'm lost in all your embers. Oh, and I tried my best to put you out, but you bleed me dry, I'm in a drought. No, I should go, but I won't. You say that you love me, so why do you burn me every time? And it hurts the same, the feeling doesn't change. You say that you love me, so why do you burn me every time? As I go again, I'm feeble totally. Your love is like wildfire. Your love is like wildfire. Wait, all this heat is hard to take. I miss when your love was golden. Why'd it only last a moment? Oh, and I tried my best to put you out, but you bleed me dry, I'm in a drought. No, I should go, but I won't. You say that you love me, so why do you burn me every time? And it hurts the same, the feeling doesn't change. You say that you love me, so why do you burn me every time? As I go again, I'm feeble totally. Your love is like wildfire. Your love is like wildfire.
Something inside me is killing me slow. Why don't you come over? I need you to know. Turn me up, yeah, yeah. You turn me up, and I show you places that you've never seen. I need you tonight like the air that I breathe. I can't get enough, baby, and I don't wanna stop. Don't you know I'm lonely? Oh, you know that you can know me. Oh, just control me. Don't you know that you control me? 'Cause I'm addicted to your love, and I get sick without your touch. You give me fever, I can't stop. You're like a drug, you're like a drug. 'Cause I'm addicted to your love, and I get sick without your touch. You give me fever, I can't stop. You're like a drug, you're like a drug. You got me shaking, you're stuck in my bones. When I try to scream but I don't make no sound. Turn me up, baby. You turn me up, You're spinning my head with your every move. I'm lost in your eyes and the things that you do. I can't get enough, baby, and I don't wanna stop. Don't you know I'm lonely? Oh, you know that you can know me. Oh, just control me. Don't you know that you control me? 'Cause I'm addicted to your love, and I get sick without your touch. You give me fever, I can't stop. You're like a drug, you're like a drug. 'Cause I'm addicted to your love, and I get sick without your touch. You give me fever, I can't stop. You're like a drug, you're like a drug. 'Cause I'm addicted to your love.
trying to do? Hey, hey, I've been missing out on you. No way, you're always on the move. But hey, it's time to tell the truth that love, I'm on my way. No doubts I make you stay. It's how I can't get enough. No time to give it up. It's love, you stole my heart. Oh, how you make me want it all. It all. I've been staying cool, always in the mood. I've been staying cool, always in the mood, always in the mood. I've been staying cool, always in the mood. I've been staying cool, always in the mood, always in the mood. I've been staying cool, always in the mood. I've been staying always in the mood, always in the mood. Hey, hey, what you trying to do? Hey, hey, I've been missing out on you. No way, you're always on the move. But hey, it's time to tell the truth that love, I'm on my way. No doubts I make you stay. It's how I can't get enough. No time to give it up. It's love, you stole my heart. Oh, how you make me want it all. It all. I've been staying cool, always in the mood. I've been staying cool, always in the mood, always in the mood. I've been staying cool, always in the mood. I've been staying always in the mood, always in the mood.
I don't want to ever give it up. I know you said never get involved. Now I had a taste. Now falling in deep, we're gonna find out. I don't want love, but I want you tonight. I don't want to ever give it up. I know you said never get involved. Now I had a taste. Now falling in deep, we're gonna find out. I don't want love, but I want you tonight. I don't want to ever give it up. I know you said never get involved. Now I had a taste. Now falling in deep, we're gonna find out. I don't want love, but I want you tonight. Morning, you're playing on my mind now every morning. Falling, caught in. I need to shake this feeling that I'm caught in, caught in. I don't want to ever give it up. I know you said never get involved. Now I had a taste. Now falling in deep, we're gonna find out. I don't want love, but I want you tonight. I don't want to ever give it up. I know you said never get involved. Now I had a taste. Now falling in deep, we're gonna find out. I don't want love, but I want you tonight. I don't want to ever give it up. I know you said never get involved. Now I had a taste. Now falling in deep, we're gonna find out. I don't want love, but I want you tonight.
Baby, I just got done to me, done to me, no, done to me, done to me. I just got done to me. done to me, no, done to me, done to baby, I miss it, baby, I miss it, done to baby, I miss it, baby, I miss it, done to baby, I miss it, baby, I miss it, done to baby, I miss it, baby, I miss it, done to me, done to me, no, done to me, done to me, that just got done to me, done to me, no, done to me, done to baby, I miss it, baby, I miss it, done to baby, I miss it, baby, I miss it, done to baby, I miss it, baby, I miss it, done to baby, I miss it, change, fight again, faith, and you're in the middle, babe. Your heart is a rhythm. I'm changing pace to every sound again. 'Cause I'm holding on, and I can't let go. Yeah, we're holding on, but the times are changing. When it took so long just for me to see, I know. Still I'm holding on, but the times are changing. And Shady, you know how you treat me so good. Are we chasing, paralyzed? You hurt me, you hurt me. You said it's complicated, so complicated. But we complicate it, don't we? Why can't I concentrate? It can be easy if we want. We won't, babe. Your heart is a rhythm, my rhythm. I'm changing. Sound again, 'cause I'm holding on, and I can't let go. Yeah, we're holding on, but the times are changing. When it took so long just for me to see, I know. Still I'm holding on, but the times are changing. Hey, hey, hey. will never go far. Love that we always used to dance in the dark, dance in the dark. I know you're close by, you're close by now. Close by, you're close by now. Meet me halfway where the sun goes down, and the crashing of waves is the only sound. I want you to stay around. So meet me halfway where the sun goes down. Where the sun goes down. Home is where you're waking me up. Or wherever we are falling in love, where the ocean slowly swallows the sun. Close by, you're close by now. Close by, you're close by now. Meet me halfway where the sun goes down, when the crashing of waves is the only sound. I want you to stay around. So meet me halfway where the sun goes. Meet me halfway where the sun goes down, when the crashing of waves is the only sound. I want you to stay around. So meet me halfway where the sun goes, where the sun goes down. Elke keer as ek jou sien, word ek net weer stom. Ek oefen by elke robot wat rooi is, praat met myself asof jy daar is. Hoor hier begin ek, dans die lig groen, selfde storie elke oggend, selfde droom. Jare se woorde opgekrop, maar voor jou raak my kop leeg. Elke keer val my moed as jy verby stap. Ek is 'n held in my hart, maar stom geslaan deur jou. Almal sien dit, maar nie jy. My vriende lag, hulle weet presies. Ek sê jou wat alles kan sê, behalwe dit wat regtig saak maak. Jou naam is vasgevang in my keel. Ek is stom, woorde wil nie kom nie. Al wat uitkom is 'n hi of 'n awe. Ek is windgat op WhatsApp, maar delete dit net weer. Ek is cool by die braai, tot jy daarin stap. Heeltemal stom, heeltemal stom. Boodskappe moet ek nog stuur, hey. Te casual, hallo, te algemeen. Kry selfvertrou van die klippies en kou. Maar sodra jy glimlach, verdwyn al my moed. Jou vriendinne probeer, hulle gee my kanse, maar ek staan net daar, soos 'n standbeeld. Oefen maak jou beter, sê almal vir my, maar ek oefen al so lank ek te PX deur. Die woorde dans in my kop rond, maar my mond is 'n padblokkade. Niks gaan deur nie, alles stop, net my hart klop deur die stilte. Ek is stom, ek kan nie praat nie. Jou naam is vasgevang in my keel. Ek is stom, woorde wil nie kom nie. Al wat uitkom is 'n hi of 'n awe. Ek is windgat op WhatsApp, maar delete dit net weer. Ek is cool by die braai, tot jy daarin stap. Heeltemal stom, heeltemal stom. Is dit oké om so te wees, om stom geslaan te staan voor jou? Want as ek kon praat, sou ek dalk iets sê waar die vriendskap breek tussen ons twee. Maar môre probeer ek weer. Môre is ek dalk sterker. Môre
why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? feel so bad. Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad?
I'll be falling down, you'll be watching by my side, by my side. I just need a helping hand, I just need you in my life, in my life. Clouds keep driving by, baby, please just call me back. You keep moving my mind, feeling so inside, yeah, inside. Falling into pieces, I'm so alone. Falling into pieces, I'm so alone. I'm so alone. I'm so falling into pieces, I'm so alone. Falling into pieces, I'm so alone. I'm so falling into pieces, I'm so alone. Falling into pieces, I'm so alone. Clouds keep driving by, baby, please just call me back. You keep moving my mind, feeling so inside, yeah, inside. Falling into pieces, I'm so alone. Falling into pieces, I'm so alone. I'm so alone. Falling into pieces, I'm so alone. Falling into pieces, I'm so alone.
The rhythm of the night is taking a hold. I'll take any high to rise from these lows.
Good evening, everyone. We are about to get started. So in the next 5 minutes, please be seated. In the meanwhile, get yourself a drink. And in 5 minutes' time, we will begin these awards. Thank you.
I've been stuck in a loop of time where it's only been you and I've been stuck in a loop of time where it's only been you.
How's it going? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Goeienaand, dames en heren, molweni manene na manenekazi. It's an absolute privilege for me to be here with you tonight. I know that there are still a couple of people who are going to be making their way. Feel free to go past the bar, pick up a drink, and grab a seat. I hope that everybody back there is able to hear what's happening in here. We're going to by all means try to keep things moving along swiftly. I do understand that there's a bit of traffic. I got caught up in some traffic from Joburg earlier, so we'll just allow for the people to take a seat. There still are a couple of seats available when I look around, so please do make yourself comfortable. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Kola, and I, for a living, wake up and talk nonsense pretty much Monday to Friday, so I'm really glad that I got a call to come and do it again. Thank you very much for that, Yaku. I appreciate it. I also have a great appreciation of club rugby, and in fact, my old club is represented here tonight. I'm not going to tell you who that is, just in case people start throwing things at me. But yeah, as a youngster, I played rugby at school here in Pretoria, just down the road, Linwood Road, and after school, because I was never going to quite make it as a rugby player, club was the obvious choice. And I then signed up with a club, moved across to Johannesburg, signed up with another club. Both of them were pretty cuck at the time, to be honest. Maybe it's because I was playing there. I don't know. But I think the important thing is that we are here and we're here to celebrate club rugby. We hear so much about what happens at the highest levels, great successes that are being recognized. I think the Springboks have done phenomenally well. I think our national teams, and a round of applause to the Boks, to the Proteas, to Bafana Bafana. I just thought that test match in India as well, wonderful. I think at the moment South African sport is on the up, but rugby wouldn't be as successful as it is if it wasn't for everybody in this room, because that's what ultimately feeds the big machine. So it really is a privilege for me to be here. Joining me to help and hand out things, and I'll welcome him along very, very shortly, but to hand out the big awards and the player individual awards a little bit later on as well. I'm going to call him up to come and give an official welcome, and that's none other than the president of the Blue Bulls Rugby Union, Willem Strauss.
Thank you, Kola. I tested Kola because he's based in Johannesburg. So I said to him, Kola, who is your favorite singer of the Jacksons? And he answered, Mani. So he must be from Pretoria, actually, then. Ladies and gentlemen, it's really a privilege for me to welcome you to tonight's Club Awards. I think it's very well known throughout South Africa that we're doing special in terms of our club rugby. We will get to the accolades and the results a little bit later, but it's something I'm extremely proud of. When we started as an administration 6, 7, 8 years ago, it was a different world. Things have changed dramatically for the good. And I think having had our national champions from Pretoria now 3 years consecutively, that's just a testament not only to NACA, but I think to all of us in this room and the effort and the resources that we put into rugby. From my side, a special word of welcome to my ExCo members, Jaco Sabat GM, Dr. Heer, our previous GM, now team manager of the Vodacom Bulls, all our VIPs, club chairman, association staff, personnel. It's really, Thijs, all of you guys, it's really, Johnny, great to welcome you all here tonight. And then also a special word of welcome, and by the end of the evening, I will reveal why, to our representatives and our friends actually from Sibanye-Stillwater. We will be announcing at the end of this evening an incredible, it's not a sponsorship, an incredible partnership between ourselves and Sibanye-Stillwater, that if you thought club rugby in this union couldn't get to the next level, is actually going to go to the next level. I'm already starting to think what we're going to do in 2027 that's going to be different, but yeah. I think to kick off, just quickly on the professional side, now that the Springboks are playing and the Springbok women's team and the junior Springboks are touring, it's absolutely fantastic, Eugene, that in the 3 national teams, the Springboks, the junior Springboks and the Springbok women team, in each of their teams, the most representatives is from the Vodacom Bulls. So I think that's a spectacular success. But we're here tonight to honor our club players and our club administrators and our individual clubs for their different performances this year, the highlights. And as I said, at the Bulls, we just made the decision 6, 7, 8 years ago that club rugby, we want to make relevant again. Not so much to become this one of a hell of a feeder system to the Bulls, but I mean, it's great to see the likes of a Jack Hart and a JJ Skippers that's now playing for the Sharks, URC, coming through our club systems. But more to keep our game alive and to grow our game at the local community level. And if you look at how we've grown over the years, we've partnered excellence with growth. And I'm really a proud president where I stand tonight. What is as the future for us? 2026, we will become the first union in South Africa that will implement a professional season for our elite clubs. That will kick off with the Super League, which we will talk about a little bit later in February. The final will take place here as a curtain raiser to the Stormers Bull game, or maybe after that match. That will go from 12 to 40 clubs, and the guys of you that were here last year when we did the launch will remember, Jacob, that I said You know, the same that Adam said to Eve, you know, stand back, don't know how big this is going to become. So we actually have grown by 350% in terms of that. We'll have around R1 million in prize money once again. Then we'll move into a Castle Carlton Cup and a Platinum Cup with, that will run parallel to one another. Another 750,000 will be at stake there at the Platinum Cup in terms of prize money. And then we move into the Gold Cup later in the year, which we actually revived. And I personally revived 3 years ago with the help of Dr. Motsepe and Dr. Johan van Zyl. So it's something I think to look forward to. I think it will just once again contribute to the success that we will have at national level at the Gold Cup competition with our clubs, the assistance from the BBRU, the type of competition week in and week out, and then obviously the people involved. I think it's all good and well, and I probably the face and driving a lot of stuff. But the volunteers that runs club rugby, the Ian Herbst, Dave Berg, I don't even want to mention names. All of you, Gert, all of you guys that are involved with club rugby on a daily basis. Joel, I mean, it really costs you money. It takes a lot of time. It's a lot of effort. Baie keer soos hulle in Afrikaans sê, dank vir dank. Maar as mense soos julle, it's people like you that keep this game alive and that actually grows it. In the townships, at our President League clubs, at our Reserve League clubs, it's just growing. And we continue to move forward. Another thing that this year was really very, very heartwarming for me. We selected for the first time in a few years Blue Bulls Platteland team, and we hosted and initiated, because it seems like we have to do everything around SA rugby in terms of club rugby and amateur rugby. But we initiated and hosted a Noordval Platteland tournament, a Bare Noordval Platteland tournament. And the Blue Bulls won that one for the first time, apparently, in many years that we won the Platteland tournament. Well done to MV and these guys. Then, obviously, the big one of the year, and we'll probably speak about it a little bit later on as well. But, and I've mentioned it before the final, and I was interesting at the semi-final. Marinius and them invited me into the change room. And I was worried when Novum scored that last try, because now Naka must go away. Can they go away? They already had to play the semi-final away. Now they must go away and play the final in Cape Town. But as I walked in, the first guy that came in, I can't remember if it was John or Stefan, shouted, "Yes, ons gaan Kaap toe." So then I know, these club guys, they're looking forward to that trip to Cape Town. They will be right, they will be right. And you were right, Tinos and Ian and Marinus and you guys. It was an outstanding performance, beating Villages convincingly. 40-odd points and winning the Gold Cup for the third consecutive time. Unmatched in the history of South African rugby since the game went professional in 1996. So I really think we can give a special round of applause to that. Also for the first time in a long time at the Blue Bulls Sevens team, selected from the remaining Carlton clubs and the President's League clubs that did very well as well. So what it's all about is for us to create platforms for people to get recognized. We must always recognize, you must always recognize ambition. If you don't recognize ambition, ambition will die. So you must recognize ambition, you must recognize the elite players in your system, you must recognize the elite administrators and the elite coaches, because then you motivate them to get better. If there's no motivation to get better, then we all will stay at the same level. So I think it's very important for us to create these opportunities for our amateur players. Once again, I think we're totally unequaled in South African rugby terms in terms of that. Like I say, next year we're looking forward to this first professional season in South African club rugby. Hopefully somewhere along the line, maybe we can get a Loftus 200 game against the likes of Zimbabwe and Namibia. I spoke to both of them actually this afternoon. It's always, want to make that Loftus 200 game always something special. It must either be against a national team or a curtain raiser to a big match. It must be something special. And I can remember many moons ago, Eugene will know better than me, but when we selected that amateur teams, there was always 100 of withdrawals, and this one wasn't available and that one. But in those last few years, when we elected a Loftus 200 team to play against, we played the likes of, we actually beat the Griffins Curry Cup team, we played Uganda and a few other national teams. We never had any withdrawal. People were aspiring to play for that team, and it was a special moment, and we played the national anthem before we played the national team, so we definitely look forward to that. What we also did this year, and I don't know if that's ever happened before, Eugene, but we elected a Blue Bulls amateur under 20 team from our flourishing under 20 league that played against the national team of Namibia. That tour actually helped Namibia so much that they went on to win the African Championship for under 20s. But Kuru was involved as the coach there. So once again, we recognized the best juniors in the system, the best coaches in the junior system, and I'm sure that not only us, but the clubs will also reap the awards in terms of that. As we look forward towards maybe next year, just a little bit of a holistic background in terms of SA Rugby, where we're going to. There's a lot of information that went out over the last few days from SA Rugby. I think the first thing that's of interest to us here at the Bulls per se is that we will host the All Blacks against the Vodacom Bulls here the first weekend in August. So for the first time in 50 years, rugby's greatest rivalry, the All Blacks will tour South Africa, play the 4 franchises, 3 test matches. Those 3 test matches were just purely commercial decisions. The biggest 3 stadiums with the biggest capacity was selected, FNB, Ellis Park and Cape Town Stadium. But at least we'll have a Saturday match against the All Blacks, and if you go and read in the history and stuff like that, that was always seen as the 5th test, or in this particular, the 4th test of the tour. And as you all are very aware, I'm very humbled when I get to Blue Bulls Rugby, Joel. Jy sal nog uitvind, ek sal nooit oor my clubs oor die bulle brag nie. But the Bulls are the only, Bulls Northern Transvaal are the only province club in the world that has beaten the likes of the All Blacks and the British and Irish Lions twice in history. So that is that's also something which I thought I'd throw in somewhere. Anyway, I think one of the challenges for South African rugby is the calendar, the rugby calendar at this stage, and the competitions. It's not sustainable to play rugby, to a professional rugby for 12 months of the year. It's definitely not sustainable. It's terrible for us in terms of our trademarks when you have to play in a Currie Cup with really our 4th, 5th, sometimes under 19 players. We played with 2 guys that were still at school last year. Great development for them, but for our supporters, ja, die bulle kan nie so in die Currie-beker verloor nie, but I mean, something's got to give. And we do have this emotional bond of the Currie Cup, but commercially 50,000 people attend the URC game against the Sharks and only 5,000 attended the Currie Cup game. So unfortunately, that's the paradox at this stage. And then I think what's going to make it even more tough for the Currie Cup next year, it's exactly the same time as the All Black Tour. So I don't know where they're going to fit that in. But I'm part of a sort of committee that have to look at that in comparison, or in working with the funding model that will be new funding model that will be implemented in 2028. So hopefully we can get to some kind of solution, but yeah, it's going to be tough. But I think, and we spoke about it many times, sometimes less is more. Maybe playing all this rugby is just a little bit overwhelming. What also will be implemented next year is the Nations Cup. It sounds like additional games, but it's actually the normal June incoming tours. But instead of, say, England coming for 3 test matches, they will be playing England, Wales, Scotland here in South Africa, and then at the end of the year, the other 3 away. Six nations will play the Rugby Championship plus Japan and Fiji. Then 1 Super Bowl that will be played, I think, at Twickenham at the end of the year. There will also be a 4th test next year between the Springboks and All Blacks. Like I say, maybe less is more. A 4th test next year between the Springboks and All Blacks, which will probably take place at either Twickenham or at Croaky Park. Croaky Park is that 87,000 seater that Leinster sometimes play in, against especially when they play against Munster. When we played there in the final last year, it was actually very interesting. It's got a hell of a history, Croaky Park, if you're a history man like me. That song of U2, Sunday, Bloody Sunday, was written about something that happened at Croaky Park. It was a little bit of interaction between Irish and the English soldiers, and the English just came in with tanks and just shooting on the players and on the spectators. So that's where that song was born from. Some not really great information, but I thought of mentioning that. But yeah, so from our side, once again, and then also thanks Jaco, Nelia, Lala, all of you, the staff that organized tonight's function. I think once again, you know, we're setting new standards and new benchmarks for ourselves. So this is fantastic. Well done. Let's give them all a round of applause as well. And then, Kola, we look forward to the rest of the evening. I thought you were going to wear your Blue Bull shirt. I actually, I went through the stations, and I was on Jacaranda this morning when he was on. Where's this friendship with the mayor of Cape Town? From where comes that? Mavista. Oh, you sounds like my children, isn't it? But I just heard something like you're going to wear Stormers shit. That's not going to happen. Never, please. Okay. Just tell Martin and the rest that doesn't happen. Exactly. Anyway, yeah. Toch net 'n credit ook. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Willem. Yeah, I'm allergic to horizontal white stripes. It doesn't. I break out. It's a big thing, but it is incredibly busy the next couple of years. And you mentioned the new tournament, which was announced just yesterday. I think phenomenal that the North is playing against the South. But I do agree with you. There is a lot of rugby at the moment, and I think this is why amateur rugby is so important, because I think this is the only pure version of the game that remains. Unfortunately, there are so many powers that are pushing and pulling. The entirety of the last couple of days, and I've also got a little podcast which is on Blue Bulls radio, by the way, so check out the website. The talk is about the refereeing. The talk is about the red card. The talk is about, and it's because these things mean so much and they carry so much weight, and I just wonder where it all ends. But for now, we'll celebrate club rugby because it certainly is fascinating to watch. It's great to see the growth. And a couple of years ago, I think, when you first arrived, you spoke about uplifting club rugby as a union, and you certainly have done that, Willem. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause to Willem for his tireless driving of amateur rugby. Right, Jaco Dames, are you going to join me, meneer? Please be upstanding as we get straight into it. We're going to begin with the league winners, and we'll have the individual prizes a little bit later. And we're going to start, get into it right away, and start with the Reserve League Shield, which was won by Western Area. And give them a round of applause. I'd like to call up then to receive their prizes Herman Low, the head coach, and team manager Marnus Low. Is hulle hier? Herman, I believe, might not be with us. Okay, well, we certainly do appreciate them in their absence, and on we soldier to the Reserve League Cup prize, and that was won by Harlequin's fourth team. I might as well blurt it out now. Quins was the team I played for. But we didn't even have 4 teams when I played. We literally had 1.5. And I was still an age group player and forced to play open side. So I'm really glad that things are looking up. Don't be upset with me, Mr. Chairman. I did cost you a couple of results, though. Well done, gents. Round of applause for them. Right, and on to the President's League. First team, and that was won by TUT. I'm going to call you all up, so please do join me. Mvia Arlo, the head coach, Nico Nachel, assistant coach, assistant backline and conditioning coach, Joan Janssen, Mzamo Kumalo's team manager, and Dr. Prescott Matlangu, the physio. Come on, Doc.
The dark side of my mind. My mind. In the dark side of my mind.
Oh, well, there you go. You guys might as well stay standing, and everybody might as well give them a round of applause. The second team in the President's League, won by TUT. Well done, you guys.
The dark side of my mind.
Congratulations, well done for picking up those 2 prizes. I also love that we took 2 different pictures with the same people up front, because winning changes you. So please don't get all groot kop now. You'll notice there'll be a difference between the 2 pictures. You must check it out. Right, on to the Under-20 Shield, this time won by UXI Limpopo. But Rashia Steenkamp is the head coach, is not available to attend with us. Offense Taba, I don't know if his offense is here, Johan Klutter, and Nico Loebscher. Congratulations and well done, guys. And we move on to the Under-20 Bowl. That was won by Dana Grizzlies. Calling up the head coach, Werner Janssen van Rensburg, Dino Slabbert, the assistant coach, another assistant in Adrian Oosthuizen. We have assistant coach Gert Foster, as well as the team manager, Frankie de Beer. Also happy to announce that I've just shaken the hand of Frankie de Beer. There is no beer like Frankie de Beer. It's true. Right, we soldier on to the Under-20 Cup, and a big congratulations to Centurion Rugby Club. I know that Nico Pretorius and Thomas Petersen are not able to attend. But well done, Churas. Well, congratulations to them. And on to the Women's League Cup. And Willem shared a fact about the number of Blue Bulls Rugby Union players who are representatives across the national teams, sharing with me on this past weekend that 14 Daisies players have been called up to the Springbok Women's Alignment Camp, which is the most of any provincial side. That speaks volumes to the amount of talent in the province, and we want to certainly honor our women players and coaches as well. So to the winners of the Women's League Cup, a big round of applause for Ducks. I'd like to call on Lizanne Jacobs, the head and backline coach, Chogan Phillies, the forwards coach, Andy Somaseko, strength and conditioning coach. Ray Marie Albertine as well, team manager. Fantastic, well done, Ducks. Well, let's say Ducks of Nux, the honor at Nux gekry nie, né, Jaco? Right, on to the Women's League Shield, that won by Buffaloes. That's the kind of applause we want to hear. Head coach Daniel Masego, Ishmael Mangena, the assistant coach, and Sponelo Lutuli, team manager, as well as a couple of others. Well done, you guys, and long may the success last.
All I wanna see where we used to be alive. I can let go of what I know, 'cause I'm stuck inside my head, chasing a piece of me in a maze.
Right, we are staying with the women's prizes, and though they lost in the final against Western Province in the under-20 league, well done to the Blue Bulls under-20s for getting all the way to that final. I'd like to call on Mansoor Eman, the overall mentor, Churgan Phillies head coach, Dino Swanepoel, Maggie Papela, Bevan Boyson, and Senanda Potgieter, the team manager, to receive your prizes.
Every time we meet, we just fight. Don't you think I'm right? Won't it be best to resign that? But we just keep on denying that we have become so addicted. Just what I predicted. Overdosed and restricted. Forget all when we hit that.
Well done to the coaches and management team of the Bulls under-20s. Right, the winners of the Plataland tournament against the Leopards, I'd like to call on, you'll recognize the names, Emvia Arlo, Joe Herman, Juan Janssen, there they go, Plataland. Please call them up, and congratulations. There's also Chris Jardim, the team manager, Stuart Miller, the baggage master, who is not with us tonight, as well as team doctor Prescott Mahlangu. We want you back, Doc. Doc Prescott. Is Chris also here? Yeah, please. Thank you very much, gents. Thanks for joining us. That's Chris Jardim and Dr. Prescott Mahlangu.
You give me fever, I can't stop. You're like my drug, you're like my drug. 'Cause I'm addicted to your love. And I get sick without you.
So I mentioned earlier that winning changes you. You notice how I had to call the doctor up 3 times, right? Watch yourselves. Winning changes people. I've seen it before. Right, we also want to take the opportunity to credit for their participation, their involvement, their dedication. Deepo. Do we have some representatives here? Please. Rialto Telly, Brian Mangwe, Steve Mboneli, Kaukelo Hermanes, Cesar Mongwe, the strength and conditioning coach.
'Cause I'm holding on, and I can't let go. Yeah, we're holding on, but the times are changing. When it took so long just for me to see, I know. Still I'm holding on.
Fantastic. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you, gents. All right, the prizes are getting a little bit bigger. We've got a trophy up next, and that's the Lucas Strachan Trophy for the winners of the first round in the Carlton Cup. They've already been mentioned tonight and have seen really good success in the past year. Well done to the Naka Buller. Komnaka, Marius van der Walt, head coach, backline coach Morne Iman, Jacques Miller, the forwards coach, JJ de Kok, strength and conditioning coach, as well as the team manager, Davi Mare.
trophy, she wear yellow. Every other girl that they do too much, but she's girl mellow. I'm at a fine situation, I go use the girl, I'm mellow. Finally, I find way to talk to the girl, but she know I follow. Who you gonna phone for? Why you know I come for one? Then I start to feel a bum bum one. But she they give me small one. I know, so she got me pass it down.
Well, congratulations, gentlemen, winning the Lucas Strachan Trophy. It is a phenomenal trophy. But stay here, and everybody, watch the change, because the same guys are the Castle Carlton First League winners. Well done, Nakopela.
As I reach my house, I say, make a rest, my one. Ask me, I wake up, now she did my mind, don't want. Day one, day two, I know people go once. Now, so me, I call them, say, make we link go up.
You need soft hands, coach. Soft hands.
Baby girl, if you leave me, I don't go love again.
Right, and this is another trophy. They've definitely changed after this for winning 3 years in a row, winners of the Gold Cup. A big round of applause for the success of the Nakopela. Kulkada Nakopela, round of applause please, ladies and gents. Really was a phenomenal season and year for them. Okay, we move on then to a couple of individual prizes. And yeah, I could just check if I'm right here. We're starting with the Gold Cup. And up first to receive a prize for a phenomenal Gold Cup, the most points scored by a player, 60 over the course of the tournament. Ladies and gents, your hands together please for Hansi Greef. Graaf, I beg your pardon. Sorry. I've changed. Well done, Hansi. Well, we're going to credit him in his absence because the top try scorer of the Gold Cup is not here. In 5 matches, managing an astonishing 8 tries, but Dinas will receive on behalf of Jack Hart for scoring 8 tries. Phenomenal. Really appreciate that, and we'll pass on the congratulations to Jack. And now we move on to the player of the tournament in the Gold Cup, and that is a player from Nakopela, no surprise, Marco van Balen. All right, we move on to the second league in the Carlton, and the winners of that, again, no surprise because they've changed since I got here. You know what I'm talking about, right? Naka Pilla. I'd like to call on head coach Louis Ackerman and team manager Johan Rickert. Congratulations, guys. And on to the third league winners of the Castle Carlton, and that is Dana Grizzlies. Martin Shioma, the head coach, assistant coach Peter Miller, Maynard Pretorius, team manager, please join us. Well done, Grizzlies. Congratulations. So we move off the field now and into some administrative and other tasks which without none of this would be possible. So a big congratulations to the club administrator of the year. I love that. Donovan Proudfoot Harlequins. Right, we have a couple of service providers that we want to really thank for their commitment, their dedication, and their assistance in just raising the level, making sure everybody understands what's happening with club rugby, getting the news out as well. It's a bit of a list, so I'm going to call out the names, and at the end, can we applaud everybody individually? But as I call out your name, please do come and join us in the front. Certainly are appreciative of all of the effort, and club rugby needs you as much as it needs the players. So a big congratulations to the recipients of this certificate of appreciation, starting with from Record Koos Venter. I know that Kobus Klaasen cannot join us here tonight. Another member of the media, Morris Gilbert, Simon Rickert from RSG, Johan Pretorius from Radio Rugby, Blue Bulls Radio, Kaylee Karstens isn't there. I'll take that to Kaylee on her behalf. Sarel and Nita Nel from Puma. We also have SAB, which would receive, but unfortunately not with us tonight, and that's William Mills. The XEO group, Martin Ferreira. Willards is not here with us tonight, but certainly do appreciate the support, as well as Konica Milnota, South Africa, Mark Pillay, who also isn't here. But for everybody else, a big congratulations. Thank you for your tireless work, and more of the same, please, next year. Well done, guys. Fantastic. And thank you again to all of the service providers. And it really is a pleasure and a privilege for me to count myself now as a part of that service provider solution, helping out with Blue Bulls Online Radio, which has been a fun journey, and hopefully it will continue to grow. Hopefully it will gain some traction. And I must just throw a call out here. If you have any interesting rugby stories from your clubs, from your neighborhoods, from wherever it is you come from, we want them on Blue Bulls Radio. We want people to really hear what the community is all about. It's not just about the professionals. This is a wonderful opportunity to make sure that everybody who's part of this Bulls family understands what's going down. So it really has been a privilege for me to be part of Bulls Radio over the past couple of months. Right, we've gotten to the individual player awards, and Willem, I'm going to ask you to stand by to do the handover. We're going to start with our Reserve League Player of the Year. Comes from a very good team. Leon van Zyl from Harlequins 4. Waar is jy, Leon? I say, sorry, Leon, I know you can't hear us back there. Congratulations. What did you say? They're talking a lot, so you can't hear? Yeah, sure. Right, the next recipient of an individual player prize is for the President's League Player of the Year from TUT, Chimo Maribana. Chimo, congratulations. Well done, young man. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it going. A round of applause for our next prize winner, the Platteland Player of the Year, and that's Damian Fuller. Well done, Damien. I came upstairs and Damien was holding the lift up for me. You didn't tell me that you were here for a change. Don't change, Damien. Right, Tipo Player of the Year. A big round of applause, please, for Koketso Mnisi. Congratulations, Koketso. Up next, a big round of applause for our Women's Under-20 Player of the Year from Tix, Amukelani Lisenga. Congratulations, Amu.
You always were 2 steps ahead of everyone. Walk behind while you would run. I look up at your house and I can almost hear you shout down to me where I always used to be.
All right, well, this is a very big award, the Women's Club Player of the Year. Now, I believe she's not with us, but we do have representatives to represent her. I'm going to start by mentioning all of the achievements because I had to make sure that this is all done and achieved by one player. Certainly is the answer. That's the most points scored over the course of the season. Named Betway Dream Team Player. Also the vice captain. Called up to the Springbok camp in November. So just like, well, last week. So is not here, is with the camp in... But I know that the parents are here. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause and let's show appreciation to the parents of Clarissa van der Linden. Mama's busy taking pictures, huh? She thought she was going to get out of it, huh? Niso maklaki soni. So, well, I've got. Who does she play for again?
Harlequins.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to be sure. I wasn't. Yeah, it. Congratulations, wonderful achievement for Clarissa, and yeah, I think obviously just the start of the journey for her. Okay, we've gone to, moving on to the Castle Carlton Club Players of the Year, and we're going to name them up by club. So I'll call out the names once again. I'll ask all of the players to please remain in the front for a big group photo, and then we'll appreciate and applaud you when you are all here. So these are the respective club players of the year, starting with Centurion, Albert Kapenda, from Harlequins, Eugene Hare, Naka Buller, Eckhart Boshoff, Grizzly Steiner, Rodwell Bikies, as well as from Dix, MJ Now. Ladies and gentlemen, to all of these, a big, rousing round of applause. Albert Kapenda, are you here? Can you maybe not hear us? Rodwell Bikies. Oh, he's unfortunately not with us. Oh, did he get injured at the bar? Oh. Well done, guys. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the respective club players of the year. Right, and the individual achievements in the Castle Carlton Cup. Unfortunately, the first recipient who would have been here a little earlier is not going to be able to join us, but let's appreciate what he's achieved, scoring the most points, 131 by Rodwell Bikies from Grizzlies Dana. But I'd like to call up to receive his prize, the scorer of the most tries. That's 11 tries, 55 points, which is a lot of points over the course of a season. Please, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for JJ Motlodi from Naka Buller. Congratulations, JJ. Other people trade in money and stocks and bonds. JJ trades and tries. I love it. Right, we've moved on to the Women's Club Players of the Year. So again, and this is a fairly long list, I will ask that each of the players that I call up, please come and join us in the front. Please remain here. We'll take a big group photo, and then we will all applaud you, and rightfully as you receive your plaudits. So, to the respective women's club players of the year, starting with, from Atteridgeville Club, Refilwe Ramawela. From Correctional Services, Precious Modao. From Harlequins, Sibonelo Letsela. Letabo Masopia from Mamelodi. Neliswiwe Mjeni from TUT. From Tax Mbalin Ndlovu. Jane Falyun of Grizzly Steiner. Lerato Rapela of Soshanguve of Buffaloes. Bentimbu Yu of Sefako Makato University. And Queen Mutaung of Stands Up of Pape. I think that is the list. Congratulations to all of the respective women's club players of the year. A big, rousing round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies, congratulations.
You say not for long, I miss you, darling. I want you badly, but baby, don't you know? Now I'm lonely. Da-da-da-da,
Congratulations once again, ladies. Okay, individual awards for two recipients of individual awards from the Blue Bulls Women's Tournament. We have the scorer of the most points as well as the most tries, scoring the most points, 96 over the course of the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Clarissa van der Linden. Apostrophe is the parents. Right, and we unfortunately not joined tonight by the top try scorer with 12 tries over the course of the Blue Bulls Women's Tournament, Thandi Masuku, but we applaud her nonetheless. Right, we have almost reached the end of the formalities here. There are a couple of you who are going to be called upon to come and join me. We've got a little setup on my right, your left, and we'll be doing a couple of interviews for Blue Bulls Radio. And I'm sure Yaku will find you, will hunt you down, tackle you, and send you across to the medical bay where I will be. But before we do all of that, we would like to wrap with the President's Awards. And yeah, I think these are very, very auspicious and incredibly important. The first is a gentleman who served 10 years as chairman of the Blue Bulls Rugby Union Primary Schools Association. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands together, please. And we do value you. Oli Olvachen. Is he not here? He's not here tonight.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think just in terms Ollie is sick, he's ill. He's been primary association, schools association chairman now for 10 years. And really, I mentioned it on every platform, you know. I think one thing that we've done right over the years is we got the right jockeys in the right positions. And Ollie has done tremendous work for the primary schools. We hosted a fantastic Cream Week last year, also won that one. But for the work that he's been doing, Ollie, you know, I mentioned it to him at the AGM of the primary schools as well. I salute you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Willem. You've still got 2 more prizes to hand out. The next is for someone who's been involved for 19 years with Biliki Rugby, Rian Langenhoven.
Again, my focus is you.
Just on Rian and his background, 19 years involved with Biliki Rugby. When we do something in the Bulls, we do it good and we do it big and we do it the best in the world. So you do a Biliki Dag at Midstream, there's around 4,500 people. And then we do one here at Loftus every year with more than 6,000 participants. It's the biggest rugby participant day in the world, no place else. So that's where you learn the love of the game. That's where you learn about the values of the game, the discipline, working together, playing with your Mikeys, having respect for your Mikeys, having respect for your opponents. So well done, Rian. That is brilliant work that you and your colleagues have been doing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I was here for Biliki. Well, then I'm going to hand it straight over to you to announce the 3rd of the President's Awards. It's a very important one, and this is the Blue Bulls Rugby Union Club of the Year.
Yeah, thank you, Kola. I read something the other day. They say people know about your decisions, but they don't know about your options. So let me give you a little bit of background on my options. To get to the Club of the Year, which you think would have been easy, it's not that easy. Number of options. Tuine Grizzlies. Probably, not probably, definitely. Look, I can say anything about club rugby and SA rugby, anybody anyway believes me. So, but definitely the club in South Africa that have grown the most out of the 1,167 clubs on and off the field. They hosted for the first time in 87 years. A Currie Cup game was played outside of Loftus. They hosted it successfully. And they played in the Carlton League final. So I think let's give a big hand to Tuine Grizzlies. Then there were other contenders as well. Harlequins finished, last in the Carlton, but 6th in the Gold Cup in South Africa, just to show how strong our clubs are. But the women's team also finished 3rd in the Gold Cup for women. So the only club in South Africa that finished in the top 6, 7 in both competitions. We had Centurion that qualified once again for the Gold Cup, once again did well. We had Tikkies that played in the semi-final of the Varsity Cup, having to spend time in the Varsity Shield last year. So I think it's just been a great success story. We had TUT winning the President's League, and I'll definitely motivate them to go up into the 2nd and 3rd team competition of the Carlton Cup. NBA had done well, and Jacob and the guys of you. But yeah, I mean, how do you compete with the winners? They're not only the holders of the Gold Cup in South Africa for the 3rd consecutive time. Like I say, probably the most successful club in the history of rugby in South Africa since we went professional in '96. They're also the holders of the Castle Carlton Cup. They're also the holders of the Lucas Strachen Shield. Cost me a few grey hair, a lot of jealousy at national level. Had to fight a few battles at SA Rugby and with some clubs of individual unions. Not fight battles, was actually easy to solve. But when you're on top, you definitely got a target on your back. But the one thing that they've created at that club, and you got to give them, you got to appreciate that, is they created a winning culture. It's very much like the Springboks, huh? You're under the pump, and how the hell, they can't win this game. They come back, they find a way to win this game. So Marinus, Billy, Ian, Tinus, all the likes of you, obviously, Naka Bulla.
Al die coaches asseblief.
I hear people talking to the wall, slow conversation, looking at the clock, it don't move at all, these eyes are vacant. I hear people talking to the wall, slow conversation, looking at the clock, it don't move at all, these eyes are vacant.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Naka Billa. Well done, guys. Phenomenal season. Right, this is the end of my night up front. I'm going to switch across, but I'm going to leave you in some really capable hands, the capable hands of Taste Scholes, and they are capable. I've seen them. I'm on it. So Taste has a couple of interviews to carry out, and there's a big announcement which is going to follow. And once you've done talking with them, Taste, I'll speak to them on radio. So over to you. Thanks.
Thanks, Kola. Thanks, guys. Give us another couple of minutes. This is quite important. And Jaco, Willem, thank you so much for this opportunity from us at Blindside. We really appreciate this. Like I said, please give us a couple of minutes. There's some very significant people that have won prizes this evening that we'd like to have a few words with. First off, Willem, I want to steal a couple of words from Johnny, our CEO, well, actually the chairman of the Hall of Fame, South African Hall of Fame. He always says, God gives a vision to one man, just one man at a time. And he obviously gave the vision of amateur rugby in Blue Bull's world to you. And what you are doing, and I think when we listen to the passion and the drive and the heart that you speak, with, when you speak about Blue Bulls rugby on amateur level, it is second to none. And I think we can give Willem a big round of applause with what he's doing, what him and his team is doing. And Willem, you've always had that. From Puma days, it's always been club rugby, it's always been that absolute love for amateur rugby, and hats off for that. And may it long continue, may it be blessed beyond belief. And I just wanted to get that out. I'd like to call up a lady that is very significant in Blue Bulls country. Deirdre Fourie, would you please join me here? Diane, sorry. I don't have my glasses on. Diane asked me if I could speak a bit of Afrikaans every now and then, because this time of the evening the Wi-Fi doesn't allow all the English. So Diane, obviously you're very much involved with women's rugby, and there's some very significant things that has happened. Guys, can we have a couple of minutes, please? This is live and it's being streamed on YouTube, so please give us a couple of minutes. You've been very successful this year, and I mean the numbers at national team level as speaks volumes. Tell us what has happened in Blue Bulls women's rugby this season. On a 16 level, on an 18 level, I mean the numbers have just grown immensely, hasn't it?
Yes, Dave. So it's not just me alone. I've got a whole team behind me. I've got the Blue Bull company behind me. And I think with the World Cup and the ladies going forward to quarterfinals was just the one big push into the right direction. And with that, on our national levels, our under 16s, our under 18s, our under 20s, they all have just grown, performed. And even though our lady coaches that we are also uplifting, I mean, Lizanne got an award tonight, also being a level 2 coach, and we're growing. This week, Zanae Jordan is going for a level 3 course there at Saru. So it's just amazing on what is happening. And the one big push, I think, was being the World Cup for this year.
Fantastic. And then obviously the league, I mean, there's 10 teams now, and the actual idea to get all teams playing on one venue, I think it's 10 teams if I'm not mistaken, and that's also helped quite a bit, hasn't it?
That's correct, yes. So we started off as 4 teams. So we had this funny joke from everybody's going to be in the semi-final. The year after that, 6 teams. The year after that, we got 10 teams. And just grown from there. And I heard some stories in the grapevine that we're going to be 11 teams next year. So it's just growing and growing, and it's amazing to see these things happen.
Well, let's hope that next season, I mean, Willem is always bragging about numbers, so let's hope that it continues like that, and that the numbers that are representing from the Bulls' point of view, that is representing our national teams, are always coming from the Bulls, and may the success just keep on going. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Thijs.
Thank you. So, Ian Harps, can I get you up here, please?
Is Thijs.
Ja, en ek beloof jou, gaan nie met jou Engels praat. Ja, en so, ek dink hierdie funksie moes seker al by julle gewees het, want ek meen, dit hou net aan kom. Vat ons deur hierdie seisoen. Ek meen, dit was net nog een wonderlike sukses, soos dit nie.
Ag, by ons gaan maar mee oor 'n spansport. Ek is baie gelukkig. Ek is eintlik 'n baie lui mens as persoon. So ek omring my met die sterkste mense moontlik. So met 'n span met 'n president soos Tinus, my direkteur rugby, Marinus van der Walt, al my coaches daarso, Morney, Miller, Dawie, hulle, ons is maar 'n span. Sonder 'n span soos die gaan jy dit nie reg kry nie. En ons ouetjies, as jy kyk na die pedigree van Marinus, hy's gewoond aan sukses. En die dag wat ek hom na kan te bring, toe wil ek wen. En dis maar die eintlike uitresep van Akabala.
Willem het gepraat van volunteers vroeër vanaand. Ek meen 'n klub, en meeste van hierdie klubs kan daarvan praat. Dit word gebou met 'n astronomiese klomp volunteers, is dit nie?
Ja, jy moet 'n regte rugby mens wees om betrokke te wees in klub rugby. Dit is nie van kry nie, dit is van gee. En partykeer gee jy die pinkie en hulle gryp die hand en die arm. So die ouens hierso om duiwele, al die klubs, Jaco hulle, ons weet waaroor dit gaan. Om 'n klub ou te wees is letterlik Gert hulle almal weet dit. Dit is maar jy moet liefde hê daarvoor en 'n passie hê daarvoor.
Sê vir my, toekoms vorentoe, gaan die bekertjies by julle bly? Ek noem dit bekertjies, ek het die goed net probeer optel. Ek dink jy het 'n span nodig om die goed op te tel. Is dit van plan om net van krag tot krag te gaan? Wat is julle planne vorentoe?
Ag, ou's maar bevoorreg om die goed te hê met 'n goeie jaar en goed. Jy wil nie jouself vooruit praat en verwag jy goed is by jou net. Vat harde werk. En soos ons al sê, jy jinx nie mekaar nie. So die goed is weg volgende jaar. Ons het niks gewen tot ons weer die goed gewen het volgende jaar. En soos hierdie jaar verby is, het skoon sluit en ons begin van voor af.
Ja, en baie sterkte vir julle en mag dit net aanhou kom.
En dankie.
So hy het sopas van die man gepraat en ek weet hy gaan nou ongelooflik humble wees, maar Marina, sal jy vir ons hierso voor kom staan asseblief? Julle mag hande klap vir hom. Ek weet jy het my broer gecoach met tikkies. So Marinus, kom ons praat net gou. Jy het Varsity Cups gewen, toe Varsity Cups nog moeilik was om te wen.
Ja, ek het nie Varsity Cup gewen nie, ek het daarom in 'n semi-final en 'n final gespeel, ja.
Okay, so kom vat ons gou deur jou coaching carrière van net vinnig, want ek dink hierdie mense verstaan waar jy regtig vandaan kom of hoe lank jy al in hierdie game regtig coach nie.
Just like, is 'n baie lang storie, maar ek sal so vinnig as moontlik maak. Ja, ek het soos enige ander coach, Gert, jy het ook deur die trenches gekom, Laerskool die Poort, dis waar ek op skool was, en toe ek die passie vir die game gehad het, ek gesê, waar gaan ek begin om af te rig, en toe het ek by Laerskool die Poort begin afrig, die skool waar ek op skool was, en ja, en so het ek 'n passie gehad al die jare, ek sal nooit vergeet nie, ek weet nie of jy onderwysers is nie, maar ek het 'n wiskunde juffrou gehad wat vir my gesê het, jy sal dit nooit maak in jou wiskunde klas nie. Toe sê ek van, maar ek stel nie belang nie, ek gaan rugby coach vir 'n lewe. So ek doen dit nou nie vir 'n lewe nie, maar ja, dit was my passie van 'n jong ouderdom af, en ja, so het ek maar gegaan, voor ek gehad om by tikkies af te rig, ek sal nooit vergeet, ek het 'n brief geskryf aan Dr. Louis Luit en gesê, kan hy my help om ergens in te kom met coaching, en so het hy my geleentheid gegee, deur Rudy Hubert by Tikkies, so het ek maar my pad oopgeveg en opgeveg boontoe, en ja, die voorreg gehad om Tikkies af te rig, by die juniors begin, Tikkies afgerig, en van daar af het ek weer teruggegaan Naka toe. Jan, onthou jy dit? Toe gaan ek terug Naka toe, en daar het ons mekaar daar het ons geconnect en gesê, ek het actually vir Jan afgerig, kan julle dit glo? En was nie baie maklik met daai klomp senior manne gewees nie. En toe, ja, en toe het ek geleentheid gehad, 'n bietjie SWD toe te gaan, weer teruggekom, weer betrokke geraak. Ek was net die eerste jaar van die Varsity Cup, was ek betrokke by die Varsity Cup, toe het ek 'n geleentheid gehad om af te gaan. Dink het nie so lekker uitgewerk nie, teruggekom. Ja, en ja, wat 7 was afgerig in my lewe, wat ook 'n groot passie vir my is. So ek is maar net ongelooflik bevoorreg, en ek dink die groot ding is maar, ek tot vandag toe nog probeer ek 'n student wees van die spel, en dan die tweede ding is, ek is bevoorreg, ek en Gert, ons het altyd, dan gaai ons met mekaar, maar ons kan met mekaar vandag nog, kan ons handskud en respek hê vir mekaar, en soos jy 'n klomp ouens, hier's van die jong manne, daar's manne wat net trofees gekry het, wat vir my rugby gespeel het, en 'n hele klomp van hulle, so ek is net ongelooflik bevoorreg, om goeie mense in die game te ken, veral mense in club rugby, soos Jan sê, wat ongelooflike, onbaatsigtige job het. Jaco, jy weet wat het is. So ja, dis maar so vinnig. Sorry, julle het bietjie lank gepraat.
Jy sê student wees van die spel is wat jy sê die sukses is dit wat jy sê die volhoubaarheid hiervan is? Is dit?
Ja, ek dink, soos ek nou op geëindig het met die ding van, dit gaan alles, die hele game gaan oor mense. En dit waar die mense waar jy mee saam omring, nommer 1, en dan nommer 2 is, Jan het dit goed opgesom, ek was bekommerd, hy sê iets, ja, ons gaan hom nou volgende jaar weer wen, dus ek so bang agter in die hoek, dat hy so iets weer sê, want ons weet, om humble te bly is deel van ons DNA ook, en jy moet 'n student wees van die game ten alle tye, jy gaan altyd by iemand iets leer, ek leer elke dag by my mense ietsie, maar sure, ek hoop nie een van my manne dink ons het gearriveer nie, want ons het 'n langtermynplan, ons glo ons het nog dinge om te gee, maar ons is net ongelooflik dankbaar.
Alle sukses vir die jaar wat voorlê, en baie sterkte.
Baie dankie.
Jaco, ek wil gou met jou 'n paar woorde praat asseblief. Ek het in niemand se kantoor gesit. Ek het net nou van Willem gepraat en 'n commitment en wat hy alles doen. Maar ek het in hierdie man se kantoor gesit vroeër in die week en gehoor wat hulle vir laerskole doen. En ek weet wat in skole aangaan in terme van hulp soms, en ek moet eerlik vir julle sê, Willem het ook al gepraat, partykeer moet die unies doen wat Sarah veronderstel is om te doen. So fenomenaal wat julle, die passie wat julle het om amateur rugby te maak werk soms wanneer niemand anders het wil doen nie. Jaco, die passie wat julle het om skole rugby, junior rugby en klub rugby uiteraard net so te maak groei. Hoe is hierdie hart so vol net? Nie net vir die bulle nie, maar vir die spel van rugby. Hoe is hy so vol?
Nee, Thys, ek dink jy moet altyd begin by grassroots level rugby, want sonder die klein billetjies wat speel, gaan ons nie die groot produk kry by einde van die dag nie. Ek dink dis 'n ding wat ons baie unies laat dit na. By die bulle begin ons altyd by die billetjie rugby, ons het die grootste rugby toernooi in die wêreld, wat een keer die jaar aangebied word. Ek dink Riansen, die tweede ene wat daar is, by Bidstream is ook dieselfde aantal kinders, is 5000 kindertjies wat daar is. So begin altyd by die laerskole, die hoërskole, en dit is die voedingsbron, die pathway wat ons skep vir die spanne, vir die bulle om daar uit te kom. Ons het nog nie die resultate wat ons wil hê nie. Die Kaapse skole is nog bietjie voor ons, maar ons werk baie hard agter die skerms om ons high performance strukture reg geplek te kry. Ons is hard besig met Johan Ackerman van hulle kant af en van ons kant af, om te kyk na hoe gaan ons onsself verbeter na die pad vorentoe. En ons is regtig besig met kry dinge. Ek dink Johan Vermeulen wat nou daar by die afrigters is nie, hy is regtig 'n plan, hy's 'n man met 'n visie, en ek dink as jy kyk, nee, jy's nog baie daar by my, maar van Nelia, die mense wat vir ons werk, Japie, Maarten, Lala, al my personeel het passie vir rugby. Ek dink dis die belangrikste.
Ja, dis duidelik sigbaar, En dan uit die aard van die saak, jy praat van grassroots level, maar julle het ook 'n passie daarvoor om by die mense uit te kom wat actually die werk moet doen. En ek het dit gesien om daai tafel met daai klomp onderwysers, hulle het amper van hulle stoele afgeval toe jy praat van wat julle klaar reg gekry het. Ek meen hulle het 5 keer dieselfde vraag oorgevaar totdat jy eventueel sê, man, maar kan ek net vir julle wys, hier is dit is nou gedoen. Daai verhouding ook met julle borge en hierdie tipe van goed. Ek meen dis ook iets wat julle 'n groot passie vir het, nê?
Nee, dis 'n groot ding, maar ek kan dit nog nie amptelik maak met jy gehoor het nie, maar
ek het niks gesê nie.
Die skrif is teen die muur, maar dit gaan 'n groot aanwinst wees vir die laerskole en die hoërskole. Ek dink dis 'n groot bedrag geld wat gaan inkom en dit word dadelik net so ingestoot weer in die laerskole en die hoërskole. So ons sien uit na, daar's nog 'n paar projekkies wat ons in die gang het. Soos jy weet ook nee, niks sal moontlik wees, jy kan die beste produk op die wêreld hê, maar sonder social media, die streaming wat ons doen, die digitale tydskrif, alles wat daar, dit is faktore wat bydra dat mense nou geldelik en wil betrokke raak by die bulle.
Verseker, en mag ons maar 'n deeltjie daarvan wees, ons sal dit vreeslik waardeer. Baie dankie, Jaco.
Dankie.
Ek wil graag laastens, maar verseker die belangrikste vir Willem en vir Jaco, Johan van Wyk, hier nader roep asseblief. Hulle het vir julle gesê, hulle het 'n baie belangrike aankondiging, en so Willem, ek het in die einste Jaco se kantoor gesit en agter hom is daar so 'n wit bord met 'n kalender. En ek het vir hom gevra of ons daar iewers 'n naweek kan kry wat ons miskien ietsie met julle kan reël, maar daar is letterlik nie een naweek nie en hy het gesê dit is niemand anders as jou skuld nie.
Tussen Kersfees en Nuwejaar is ons baie af.
Ek het dit gesien, ja. En is in die week, daar's niks op 'n naweek nie. So Willem, ek sal graag wil hê jy moet vir die mense verduidelik wat het julle reg gekry vir volgende jaar.
Yeah, I think like I mentioned in the start, it's not a sponsorship. It's commercial partners. And in our first discussions, we went all the way to Rustenburg and we had a game there and met Johan and Joel and the other role players, and we're blessed and privileged to have them here tonight. And I will never forget when I was the CEO of the Pumas, we were actually still Southeastern Transvaal. He played for me, this man. And my president there used to say, never take a sponsor from somebody you wouldn't braai with. And I think what he was trying to say, if you don't share the same values, if you don't share the same vision, if you don't share the same passion, don't get involved with somebody. And that night I could already see this is people that we're going to walk the walk of. So yeah, I'm very proud to announce that the BBRU and Sibanye-Stillwater, Johan and the rest of them will be signing an agreement where they will become the main sponsors of the Super League for next year. Not going to mention the amount, but it's a 6-figure amount. That's what I said on the start. We're going to go from 12 teams this year to 40 clubs next year. It will entail 16 in the A division from 6 different provinces, which obviously the likes of Nakabilla and Northern Rhino, Steiner will be the strongest in the country. Then we will have a shield section as well for the country districts clubs from Limpopo, as well as our 8 best President League clubs, which will be fantastic as well. And then part of our women's program, part of our drive to empower women, to grow the women's game, to get new audiences to rugby, we also will have a women's section. So 40 clubs all in all. Let's give a big, big hand to Sibanye-Stillwater. And as I mentioned, and I probably said it now a couple of times, but when you can change people's lives, when you can use rugby as a vehicle, and look what rugby has done in this country, Johan, I don't have to tell you. Look what the Springboks have done. Look what Rassie and Sia has done. Nation building, bringing people together, social cohesion. Then I think it's fantastic if we can have at our level an extension of what is being achieved at that level. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to change people's lives with this sponsorship or this commercial partnership. We're going to change people's lives with this tournament. And I don't know what next. Well, soos Adam nou vir Eva gesê het, ek weet nie, dis nou seker hoe groot dit kan raak. But who knows? We might have international section in 2027. Actually working towards a grand challenge between the Varsity Cup winner and the Gold Cup winner to really this is the #1 club in South Africa. But yeah, the sky is the limit. But once again, Johan, from me and everyone here tonight, thank you so much.
Willem, thank you very much for allowing us this afternoon or tonight, to just speak about who we are. If we look at Sibanya is a multinational company producing gold and platinum. We're one of the biggest employers in South Africa with more than 72,000 people. So people don't always know that. So we're one of the bigger players in the mining industry. And we're very excited to partner in this partnership. And then we've got huge communities which we really need to look after. We really need to bring our communities into this. And the partnership is going to assist us in doing that. We are going to develop our own women rugby team. Obviously, we're very excited to that, and we would like to have some of the community players in there. And then also, we might be only 3 years old. The first year, we won the Mining News, which was a small thing, and we thought to ourselves, well, if we can win this with some props, 44 years old, maybe we can do something next year. So the next year, we enrolled into the NESA Cup in the Leopards group, and we won that. And then we thought to ourselves, okay, we haven't arrived, but yes, we need to build on this. We need to take this to the next level. And then, obviously, being a Blue Bull supporter myself for many years from small age, so it was quite exciting to get to this stage to enter into this partnership. And yes, there's 40 clubs next year. We might be the smallest and the youngest team around, but remember, we might be the underdogs and so some of the bigger guys next year, what we can do. So, Willem, thank you very much for the opportunity. And as you say, we don't know how big this is going to become. So, thank you.
Phenomenal. Thank you so much, Johan. Thank you, Willem. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes, or that wraps the live part of this event. Thank you so much for attending this evening. Enjoy the rest of the evening with us. Just 1 second.
Net van ons kant af van die BBRU, baie dankie vir almal wat gekom het. Kan ek net gevra dat ons net so sit, dat ons net gou bid, en dan is die kos daar agter aan die linkerkant, as jy daar uitstap aan die kroeg toe aan die linkerkant. Kom ons buig net gou ons hoofde. Groot almagtige Vader, baie dankie weer eens vir 'n geleentheid soos vanaand, waar ons talente kan tentoonstel, uit u genade uit. Ons sê vir u, dankie dat u hand van bewaring oor ons almal gehou het gedurende die jaar. Weet, het was 'n rowwe jaar geweest, baie van ons is aangeraak, baie van ons mense naby aan ons het ook seer gekry, maar u het ons reg gehelp en u leidende hand oor ons almal gehou. Ek vra dat u met hierdie unie en hierdie spelers en die afrigters en elke mens wat hier so is, u hand van bewaring oor ons sal hou, sien ook dan die voedsel wat ons nou gaan eet en maak ons opreg dankbaar daarvoor. Amen. Dankie julle.
That's a wrap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.